954. $950 bloody five. Another few more, and that's a lot for a Friday. £14 3 and twopence for 1,000 of these a day. No wonder I've always got a bad back. That'll soon be done. I'll have a fag in a bit. No use working every minute God sends. I could get through in half the time if I went like a bull, but they'd only slash me wages so they can get stuffed. Don't let the bastards grind you down, that's one thing I've learned. Jack's one that ain't learnt it. He wants to get on. Yes, Mr. Robbo. No, Mr. Robbo. I'll do it as soon as I can, Mr. Robbo. And look where he got Robbo. A fat gut and lots of worry. Fred's all right. He's one of them who knows how to spend his money, like me. Enjoys himself. That's more than them poor beggars know. They got ground down before the war and never got over it. I'd like to see anybody try to grind me down, that'd be the day. What I'm out for is a good time. All the rest is propaganda. You want your money, ma'am?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Arthur, love.
Everything go off all right at work, Dad?
Aye, all right.
Did you hear about the accident in the Three Speed shop today, Dad?
No, not much. Another cup of tea, Vera, love.
I got you somewhat good, seeing as it's Friday night.
Aye. This fella got his hand caught in a press. He didn't look what he was doing. Of course, he's only got one eye. He lost the sight of the other one looking at telly day in and day out.
Oh, Ta, love.
doing, can't you? That Arthur Seaton's gonna get a good rattling one of these days.
Oh, you should see him next door, though. There's a boozing match going on. Young chap it is. He's down to 8 pints already.
8 pints already? He's having a good time, isn't he?
Bring us another couple of pints here, George.
Do you want any help down there? I'll let you know if I do. That sailor's near at it, if you ask me.
Thanks, George. Take for one for yourself.
What do you want if you don't want money? What do you want if you don't want gold? Say what you want and I'll give it to you, honey. Wish you wanted my love, baby.
Go on then, sup up. Lost count now.
All right, there's plenty of time.
Come on, get that stuff down here then. We're closed in a bit. You won't get any more till 12 tomorrow.
Don't worry, I will.
One of these days when you want my kisses, one of these days when you want me to.
See that?
Then you won't be my love, baby. Well, what do you want if you don't want money? What do you want if you don't want gold? Say what you want and I'll give it to you, baby. Wish you wanted my love.
Oh, the lady!
Make sure he don't fall. I don't know how he does it, I really don't. Not that it's anything to be proud of.
You get thirsty working that machine all week. Run over.
Yeah, all right then, love, but hurry up, it'll be closing time in a couple of minutes.
Oh, boy, you're making a fool of me. One of these days when you want my kisses, one of these days when you want me to.
Pint, a pint. Turn now, ladies and gentlemen, please.
I thought better of it, he said. Don't think I'm... Oh!
That young beggar's gone undone.
Oh, it's my best suit. Cheeky daft, isn't he? Don't even apologise. Go on, apologise. Oh, I say.
George,
Well, but don't just sit there. Go and do something about it.
Turn now, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Did you get into the scullery window?
Oh.
Love. You never think, do you? You'll have all the neighbours talking, you know.
I left the pub in a hurry, else I'd have waited for you.
Yes, I heard all about it. Falling down the stairs and spilling your beer all over that woman.
Wasn't my fault. Somebody pushed me from behind. I tripped on the rail coming down the stairs.
I'll believe you. Thousands wouldn't.
I'm not going in that pub again until they get that rail fixed. Hey. Come here.
What for? that beer with that loud mouth, you know.
You've had a drink and all. I can smell it a mile off.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've had 2 beers and a couple of orange squashes. You can't call that boozing, now, can you? Yeah, my love. Don't let's stay down here too long. Let's go upstairs. Come on.
Wish Jack could bring your lad back from Skeggy every week.
I'll bet you do. Still be got until tomorrow. Best make the most of it.
Don't worry.
Oh, well.
Come on, Brenda. Wake up, Duck. Oh, that's nice.
What's the time, love?
It's 11:30.
What? You're having me on again. All the liars, you're the biggest I've ever known.
I always was a liar. I couldn't know.
Liars don't prosper.
It's only 10.
Good. Yeah, Arthur. What the time we had last night.
It seems years. Oh, you're lovely, Brenda. Pour us some more tea, Duck. It's thirsty work falling downstairs.
True, ain't it?
Sergeant Roy Holden, 17 Denby Broadway, Luton, says, please make a soldier's wife happy.
You're good to me, Brenda, love. And don't think I don't appreciate it.
Yes. It'll be the last breakfast you have in this house if you don't hurry. Jack will be home soon. No more kiss and cuddle if he sees you.
When shall I see you again?
Oh, I don't know, love. Not for a while. We don't want Jack to start catching on, do we?
What about the welfare club? Can't we meet there for a change? Tell him you're in the dance team, he'll believe you. I don't know. Work next week. I'll be hard at it, sweating my guts out at that lathe. It's a hard life if you don't weaken.
No rest for the wicked. Oh, come on, love, hurry up, will you please? Hey, he's coming out the back, I think. Arthur, get a move on, love.
Bye-bye.
Oh, bye-bye,
We'll
love.
see you.
Get going, will you? Come on, Tom, love. You get your clothes off. Give us that. How'd my little duck get on at the seaside, eh? Have a nice time?
We had a good time, didn't we, Tommy?
Massive. I didn't expect you back so soon.
Oh, we had a clear run all the way down from Lincoln. Oh, who's in there?
Nobody as I know. Perhaps a cat got in. There.
Hi, Mammy was on the run as well, don't you remember?
He settled her, though. Threatened to chuck her off Trent Bridge.
Oh, I forgot that.
She thought it were better to settle for £1 a week out of court rather than get a good wash.
Never heard a word after that, did we?
No.
Hey up, Arthur. You're out of your way, aren't you?
Hello, Auntie.
Hello, Arthur.
You two young ones are outside up to the necks in ice cream.
No wonder they'll never eat the dinner.
Did you go out last night?
Yeah, we went to Flying Fox, and oh dear, I had so many gins that I thought I'd never get home.
As long as you had a good time. Beer and stout, missus.
What you having, Auntie?
I'll have a stout as well, Arthur. Don't. You should have been with us. Our Ethel clicked with a bloke, and he brought us drinks all round, the whole gang of us.
I must have got through a good £5, the soft bastard. Still, he had a car, so I suppose he could afford it.
Thought he were on a good thing with our Ethel. You should have seen his face drop when she went home with us instead of going off with him.
What's up in there?
Nah, you can't beat a bit of fun, can you, Arthur? How's your mum these days?
Oh, she's all right. She's got a lot to do, though. How's Johnny getting on in Australia?
Well, you know, Arthur, I reckon Johnny's a lot better off out there. He never did well in this country, did he?
No, he always was a good worker, though, I know that.
He had to be, poor beggar. He had it hard when he was a kid, bigod. Me and your mum had a struggle to bring you all that up, Arthur. Them was rotten days.
I know. It won't happen again, though, I can tell you that.
I was talking to a bloke the other day at the pitch. He's always going on, you know. You can't beat the good old days. So I got hold of me pick and I said to him, you tell me anything else about them good old days, as you call them, and I'll split your stupid head open. I would, too.
Look at him. He can't take his eyes off that young girl over there.
Not me. I'm courting already. I was looking at the calendar.
I believe you.
Are you coming, Mum?
All right, I'm coming. I'll be going now. You coming, Bert? Or shall you stay with Arthur? If I don't be getting home, they'll be coming to fetch me for fear they should starve.
I'm hungry myself, man. Hey, how about a bit of fishing this afternoon up canal?
OK, we'll get the bikes out.
Right.
Meet you at Trowell Bridges.
Ta-ra then, Arthur.
Ta-ra, Auntie.
So long, see you.
Ta-ra, Bert.
Remember me to your mum.
Bit quiet today.
It is, isn't it? We seen it a couple of weeks back. Nearly lost our licence. Didn't hear about it. Big fight. Took us a couple of days to clean up after that little lot. Yes, my duck, what can I get for you?
2 packets of crisps, please.
Are you sure you can afford it? What are you drinking?
Sharp, ain't it?
Is it somebody's birthday?
It's Mum's anniversary, if you want to know.
Can't see your dad?
That's because he's not there.
Is he coming?
I shouldn't think so. He left her 15 years ago today, and she's just having a drink on it. Well, I'm glad someone thinks it's funny.
I'll have a drink, Duck, while you're here.
All right, I'll have a small shandy.
Small shandy, missus, please.
What's that black stuff you're drinking? It looks like treacle.
Beer and stout. Try it, John.
No, thanks. I think I tasted it once, but it was horrible.
Well, I'm not a boozer either. If I'm going fishing this afternoon, I'd like a drop beforehand.
Just a minute, I'll take these to Mum.
You've been taking your time.
I've been waiting to get your packet of crisps for you.
Another beer and stout, then, missus.
I won't be long. I'm just talking to this bloke I know.
Is your mum a bit deaf, then?
Yes, she is a bit. No, thanks. I don't smoke.
What's your name, then, Duck?
Doreen. Rotten name, ain't it?
What's wrong with it? Mine's Arthur. Neither of them's up to much, but it's not our fault, is it? Where do you work, then, Doreen?
Me? Harris is the airnet factory. I've been there ever since I left school. All right, I will have a fag.
I'm in the engineering trade myself.
Well,
Come on, drink up, have another shandy. It's your mother's anniversary.
no thanks.
What do you do in the week, Doreen? You ever go at pictures?
Only on Wednesdays. Why?
No, that's funny. I go on Wednesday and all. Which one do you go to?
The Grand Beer, as a rule.
Well, I'll see you next Wednesday, then, at 7.
Fast worker, aren't you? All right, but not on back row.
Well, I can't see unless I sit on the back row. If I get any nearer the front, the picture gets so blurred.
You want glasses by the sound of it?
I don't know. I'll get some someday, but it make me look like a cockeyed rent collector.
I expect they do.
I'll see you on Wednesday, then.
All right.
Well, don't be late, then.
I won't be. But if I am, you'll just have to wait, won't you?
noticed that girl Miss Anne this morning. Smashing bit of stuff. Shouldn't think she want out to do with a madhead like you, though.
They all want a good time, you can bet.
That's what you think. This one looks different. First kiss and she'll expect an engagement ring.
I'd take a tip from the fishes. Never bite unless the bait's good. I won't get married till I'm good and ready.
Got to get married sometime, haven't you?
Why don't you try it then?
Ain't found anyone who'd have me yet.
Costs too much to get married. A lump sum down on your wages a week for life.
Those blokes ain't got out else to work for, have they?
Oh, I have, though. I work for the factory, the income tax and the insurance already. That's enough for a bit. They rob you right, left and centre. After they've skinned you dry, you get called up in the army and get shot to death.
That's how things are, Arthur. It's no good going crackers over it. All you can do is go on working and hope that one day something good will turn up.
Yeah, maybe. You've got to be as cunning as them bastards. Take a few tips on the fishes. They all get caught in the end, though, don't they? Can't keep the chops off the bait. She wasn't a bad-looking girl, was she? Sharp and all.
Aye. Still going round with this married piece, ain't you? Do a good job when you're married. That poor husband will be able to get a bit of rest then.
Serves him right for being so slow. Should make her like being in bed with him. Then she won't come out with a bloke like me.
You'll get your face bashed in one of these days.
Don't worry. I can look after myself.
Just you be careful then and use a bit more sense.
I'll watch it. I don't know. Work tomorrow.
Aye, me and all.
There's all my bull with it, ain't he?
Aye, she got nothing else to do, the nosy Parker.
Spreading tales about me going with married women and boozing. It's all bloody lies.
Make sure it is, though, as well.
Oh, Carlo.
Any room for a rabbit's ass, Jack? Hey, you've clicked by the look of it. I'll let Brenda know if you're not careful.
I wouldn't believe you. She can trust me.
Ah, I can see though.
That stuff will give you galloping dog rot. It's poison. A bloke in Frame's shop got laid up for 6 weeks through drinking Firm's tea. Straight. Stomach trouble. He shall bring her own flask.
If it's good enough for others, it's good enough for me.
Don't be like that, Jack. Think of number one. Share and share alike's no good.
You wouldn't think like that if you won the pools, though, would you?
Wouldn't I? I'd see the family right, but nobody else. If I got a stack of begging letters like most blokes do, you know what I'd do with them? What? Make a bonfire.
Hey, have you had how to do with putting a rat on that woman's bench?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I bet it were you young rogue.
Hey, Mr. Rubble, I've got so much work to do I can't move from my lathe. I don't go around tormenting women, you know that.
I don't know. Somebody did it, and I reckon it's you. You're a bit of a red, if you ask me. That's what you are.
Well, then that's slander. I'll see my lawyers about that. I've got a witness here.
I don't know. I'll get the bloke as did it.
What a life. I get the blame for everything.
Came up to me earlier on. Said I was to go on nights in Frame Shop.
What?
In Frame Shop on nights.
Oh, I won't fancy that.
I don't mind. It'll be a change.
It's not the first time that bastard's called me a red, though. Not that I wouldn't vote communist if I thought I'd get rid of blokes like him. I did vote for him in the last election. Did I tell you about that? I shouldn't have voted at all because I was under 21. But I used my dad's vote because he was in bed with a bad back. I told him my name was Harold Spencer Seaton, just like that. I didn't believe it myself till I was outside again.
You could have got 10 years for that if they caught you. You were lucky.
I told you it was. That's what all these loony laws are for, to be broken by blokes like us.
You might cop it one of these days. But perhaps you won't be so cocky once you settle down.
I shan't be doing that for a while.
There's no wrong with married life, I can tell you. I'm married. I went into it with my eyes open. Married life's all right. You're good to each other and you don't get too bossy.
I believe it then. Thousands wouldn't.
You off out again?
I went up to Winnie's for a bit. Expecting a baby next week.
You've been seeing a lot of her lately. It isn't much fun being on nights. We never seem to get out together these days.
Well, how much longer do you think it'll last then? You've only been on a fortnight.
I know. I've been on the 6 months.
Still, you don't mind it all that much, do you?
Well, it means more money and that's useful. We might be able to get a television set, then you won't have to go out so much, will you?
No, I won't, will I? Won't be long, love. Peggy'll be in a minute to look after Tommy.
Right, Joe.
That sounds like Jack's bag.
Can't be. Jack's not been at the club for weeks. You fit?
Yeah. You got a bit of lipstick on your love.
All right.
There.
All right.
Yeah. Wonder if Jack does know anything.
Of course they don't.
Funny, isn't it? I told him, once or twice.
What?
I was going up to the club to play darts. He said he'd come along one of these days to see if I really did.
Don't believe how.
He never did come, though. I'm sure he doesn't suspect anything. Do you think he does?
No. We're too cunning.
I wonder what we'd do if he did find out.
We could always get married.
Can't imagine that. He'd never make a divorce over it anyway, I know, Jack. As long as we go on loving each other, that's all that matters, isn't it? That is Jack's bike, isn't it?
What?
It is, you know. What should we do, Arthur?
Look, you told him you were going to his sister's. You better go there.
What? You're going to come back to town with
No,
me?
no, I'll go and show my face and then he won't suspect how. All right, love, ta-ra.
Goodbye, love.
Hey, when will I see you again?
I don't know. We better wait for a bit, hadn't we, love?
I'll come round in a night or two.
Yeah.
Ta-ra.
Goodbye.
Hello, Albert.
Good evening, Albert.
Hello, Tom.
Hello, Arthur.
Come on, Charlie, give us a pint. Hello, Jack.
Hello, Arthur.
What are you drinking?
Oh, Carl, I'll have a mild.
Mild? And a mild, please, Charlie. When's the next strike, then, Tom?
Not to strike about yet, lad. I expect you are too busy with the young women for that anyway.
Ah, not me. I spend my time at the bookies.
I'll believe you.
How you going on, Jack? How's Brenda these days?
All right, can't grumble.
This ale tastes as if it's been pumped straight out of the Trent.
Ma's all right.
I don't suppose you get out so much now you're on nights. It's a dog's life, if you ask me.
I won't say that. I'm going out this weekend. My brother's coming over on leave from Leicester.
I'm doing his stretch in the service, is he?
Oh, no, he's a regular in Tigers. He's a big, broad lad, strong as a bull. You wouldn't think we were brothers. His pal's coming over as well. I expect we'll have a night out somewhere.
It's good to get out a bit. I do a spot of fishing now and again. Brother home for long?
Fortnight. There's one thing about him, though, you know. He'll always help me if I'm in any sort of trouble. If anybody does out against me, I can always rely on him. I was with him and his pal once, and we set on a bloke. I never want to do out like that again.
Aye, but people like that should be careful, though, never to pick on the wrong bloke. I saw a fight like that once. This was with 2 soldiers and all. They set onto a bloke and he wiped the floor with the both of them. It was horrible, blood all over the place. I had to turn my head away. This place is more dead than alive.
You want another?
I've got a date. You'll have to go on shift soon, won't you?
Yeah.
I'll see you. Go on. Right, Charlie.
That weren't a bad picture. I knew it would end like that, though.
You could see it a mile off. Pictures always make me thirsty. Do you fancy a drink?
No. Let's get a bus home so you can meet Mam. She'll get some supper for us.
Will she mind you bringing me back?
No, she likes company.
All right.
Don't be long there, Doreen.
I shan't be, Mam.
How about tomorrow?
If you like.
I thought we could go to the White Horse for a drink.
I'm not all that keen on boozing.
All right, I'll get somebody else then for tomorrow.
See if I care.
I don't get like that duck.
Come on in and shut that door.
I shan't be a minute, Mam.
I'll see you next Wednesday then.
Okay. See you next Wednesday.
I thought you were never going to come in on the porch.
It's all right, Mam. I'm coming up.
Now then, if you'll spare me a minute, I'll give you your wages.
Shan't say no, Mr. Robbo.
You'll be the first one as ever did.
How much this week?
£14. More than the tool setters get. When I started here, I took home 7 bob a week.
Ah, but in them days, 7 bob was worth something. You could get a packet of fags for 2pence. She had a marvellous time starving. But they've stopped me near £3 tax this week.
Well, you can't blame the firm for that. You shouldn't grab so much.
I don't grab. I earn every penny of it.
I'm not saying you don't, but I wouldn't like anybody here to know how much you're taking home. They'd all be at my throat asking for a raise.
Well, you could sack them then, couldn't you? Just like them good old days you were just telling me about. Here, I'm on my board. Take 4 this week and buy yourself something.
Thanks, Arthur, me old duck.
He's a good lad to you, isn't he, Vera?
Yes, I know.
Takes after his dad for hard work, doesn't he?
Hey, come here, you.
Another cup of tea there, love. Pay night, you know.
Oh, blood tub, that's what you are.
You shouldn't be so rough with him, Arthur.
Hey. He's all right. Hey, what do you feed him on? It's like a cannonball.
He's like an horse. Herbert didn't want his dinner last night. That little beggar scoffs every bit.
You know, hey, look at him. Can't keep his hands off it. You better lock your air grips up, else he'll be in the gas meter.
You shut up, you daft nit, putting ideas into his head.
Run down to the shop and get yourself a 5's worth of dolly mixes.
Stop tormenting him, Arthur.
Yeah, he's all right. Come here.
Let him
That
down.
was a quick one, eh? Come on now, Bill, give me that father back and I'll give you a tanner. Come here. Come on. Come here. Come here. Good lad. Come on. I'll get you some toffees.
Chalk it up, will you, Mrs. Rowe? Yeah, there was something else I wanted, but I'm blowed if I can think what it was.
All right, I'll buy some caramels.
No! But look where you're going.
Sorry, I didn't see you. 6 pence for caramels, please.
You think you own place, you young bleeder.
What are you talking about, you daft?
I'm not so daft as I don't know about your games. I've seen you going about with them as you shouldn't. Not for the first time, either.
Oh, you have you?
Aye, I have.
Oh, well, I know about you and all. You're not past a bit of rum stuff yourself, are you? I bet your old man doesn't know about it either.
Go on,
Aye,
you.
go on. Come on, Bill, let's get out of here. We're not safe. He's a nutcase.
I'll clout you one of these days.
Get out, fatty.
What's all the rush?
Come on, shift. I'll come and help you with the tea in a minute, Betty. I'm bringing it in if Tarzan here will let me.
Come on, what you frightened at? Kiss won't hurt you.
What do you think I am? I don't even know you.
Well, give us a kiss and then you will.
No, get off. Men are all same.
I'm different.
You don't look like it to me.
Well, I am. I think you're a little cracker.
Oh.
Well, looks as if you've been having a birthday party. I don't know. Look what a mess the house is in. I thought you were going to clear up for me today.
I was, ma'am. I just brought my pals out for a moment, though. You know Arthur, me young man, don't you?
How do, Mrs. Gretton?
Do look at this mess. I don't know. You might help me a bit of time, Storeen.
I was just going to clear up in a minute.
I'm sure you will.
I do, Mrs. Gretton.
Mrs. Gray.
People coming to supper and all.
Well, that's one way to make you feel at home. We'll be going, Bert. Are you fit?
I'm sorry about me, ma'am.
Oh, if you've got company coming, Duck, we better go anyway.
If you're ever down our way, drop into our house. You'll be welcome there.
It's not my fault me mum's like she is.
Ta-ta, sweetheart.
Say good night to your mum for me.
Since when's he been your young man?
Not long.
He looks a bit rough, if you ask me.
Oh, he's all right. Well, you don't know him yet, do you?
Not like you know him, I don't suppose.
Well, anyway, I like him.
Did you get anywhere?
No. You?
Nah, that Betty's balmy. She wouldn't let me get near her. Tell you, you've got to marry him these days before you get out.
Not if they're already married. What's up with you?
Oh, stop it. You make too much fuss.
What's the matter with you tonight?
I'll tell you what's the matter with me, Arthur. I'm pregnant. Good and proper this time. And it's your fault.
Oh, aye, it's bound to be my fault, isn't it?
Well, of course it is. You never take care. You just don't bother. Always said this would happen one day.
What a wonderful Friday night. How do you know?
You never believe anything, do you? Suppose you've got to see the kid before you believe me. Well, I'm 12 days late. That means it's dead sure.
Nothing's dead sure.
This is.
All right,
Oh,
all right.
don't.
How do you know it's mine?
Don't you want to take the blame now, then? Are you backing out or
Blame?
something?
There's no blame on me. I just want to know whether it's mine or not. It's not bound to be,
Yes,
is it?
yes, it's yours, right enough. I haven't done out like that with Jack for a couple of months or more. And I don't want to have it, I can tell you that now.
Well, have you tried out? Took out, I mean.
Yeah, some pills, it didn't work. 30 bob they cost me too, gone right down the drain.
God almighty.
He won't help you. Now, look, you've got to do something, you know.
Well, don't you want to have the kid?
I suppose you'd like me to have a kid by you.
Well, another one won't make much difference, will it?
think having a kid means? You're doped and sick for 9 months, your clothes don't fit, nobody look at you. One day you're yelling out and you've got a kid.
No, that's not too bad. But you've got to look after it for the rest of its life. You want to try it sometime.
Well, if that's how you feel.
How do you expect me to feel?
Look, I'll go and see my Aunt Ada. She'll know what to do. She's had 14 kids of her own, and I'm sure she's got rid of as many others.
I hope she will know something, love. Because if I don't get rid of it, there'll be a hell of a row, I can tell you that.
Don't worry, love. You'll be as right as rain in a week or two. We'll go and see about it tomorrow.
Okay.
Hazel.
I'm all right.
Okay. Come on. Anybody in? Bring out your dead, Aunt Ada.
Oh, it's you, Arthur. Come on in, love.
Where's the tribe?
Gone to pictures. Sit yourself down and I'll give you a cup of tea.
I can see Bert still works at Pitt.
I'm glad you've come. Sunday afternoon's the only time I get a bit of peace, and I like somebody to talk to.
I thought I'd come and see you. I'm a bit worried about something.
Why? What would a good-looking chap like you have to worry about?
It's not that I'm worried, Aunt Ada. I never worry, you know that. But it's this mate of mine at work. He's got a young woman in trouble and they don't know what to do about it.
It's a daft thing to do. Couldn't he have been a bit more careful? Well, he'll just have to face the music like our Dave did. Give me that kettle.
But isn't there something that can be done? I mean, sometimes people get rid of it by taking things, don't they?
What do you know about that?
I read about it in the Sunday papers.
I don't want to mess with such things.
It's for my mate. He's in trouble. He's a good bloke and he did the same for me. You can't let your mate down at a time like that.
It's you, isn't it? It's you as is in trouble.
Well, it is, if you want to know.
I once knew a woman was got sent to prison for doing a thing like that. I'm sure I don't know what to tell you.
I thought you'd be able to help me.
Thought I'd be able to help you, just like that. You brainless loon. You ought to have more bloody sense. Can't expect to get out of fixes as easy as that.
I've got nobody else to turn to.
Why don't you marry her if she's a nice girl?
She's already married.
You are in a bloody fix, aren't you?
And that's why I came to you.
I don't know. All right, then. Bring her to see me.
Thanks. I can fetch her now, if you like.
The sooner the better, if you ask me. Let's get it over with.
I'll be back then.
All right, get going. Well, you didn't take long, did you?
Come on in, Brother Duck.
So,
This is my Aunt Ada.
hello.
Let's hope you get out of it as quick as you got into it.
I don't expect it'll be that easy either.
It won't. Come on in, then. Sit yourself down.
So,
How are you feeling now, then?
well, you know how it is. I'm not too bad.
It ain't right, is it? I think men get away with murder.
They do, don't they?
I don't know that much.
Don't be such a big head. And get cracking so as I can talk to her. What's your name, Duck?
Brenda.
Hey, up Arthur, are you?
All right.
Good to see me, Mum.
Ah.
Well, don't tell us out, will you?
There's not to tell.
Well, I'll go and get me tea then.
No, come for a walk.
What's up? You don't look too happy.
I'm all right, come on.
Okay. What's up there, then?
Isn't that fella? Let's go and see what's happened.
Hi, you! I saw you. I saw what you did.
I was only trying to get one of them irons. Yeah, what's up?
Run as quick as you can to that phone box and get the police.
No.
Here, take his other arm.
What's he done then,
He threw something through that window and smashed it. We're holding him for police.
Looks like he done
Hey, he ought to get put inside for a thing. Don't worry, we're holding him till they come.
The rat face she is.
You'll get a stripe for this.
Ah, right across your back.
One in the flower vase for me, Mother.
That window wasn't worth breaking, mate.
Don't you talk to him. He could do all his talking to police.
He'll talk to them, all right.
Only buried her 3 months ago. I wasn't doing any harm.
Well, you didn't have to do this, though, did you?
Why don't you leave him alone, you old bag?
Oh, you cheeky young beggar.
You'll get 6 months in Lincoln.
No, let me go.
I'm
Stay where you are. The way he's talking to her, look, it's awful.
Walk off, mate. Nobody will stop you.
Don't put ideas into his head or you'll be in trouble.
You shut your bleeding rattle, rat face. What good is it going to do you, hand him over to coppers? Go on, get going, roll.
Come
on.
Stand where you are. Shut up.
All right. Then what's the trouble?
This man here smashed that window. I saw him, and that woman did.
Any other witnesses?
I don't know how that rat face could do a thing like that.
Because she's a bitch and a whore. She's got no heart in her. She's a swivel-eyed get.
She wants pole-axing.
Some people would knock on their own mother. You're living in a jungle, you don't know. That bloke was a spineless bastard, though he should have run.
Aye.
I don't know. Still, there's one thing I can do.
Right.
We held him there till police came. But that Arthur Seaton were on at him all the time, telling him to run away.
Oh, you know, he never was any good, that one.
Oh, he went off as soon as police showed up.
I'm always the same. Breaking little Johnny's toy train when he was 5 years old. Throwing milk bottles outside Mrs. Finch's window.
Look at the garden out here. He bosses a lot of them around. Best to sleep and all.
Don't worry. He'll get checked one of these days. Oh, Struth! Oh, God, oh, bleeding mighty, somebody got me that one.
What's happened? Here, who's gone and done that?
I know who did it. I'll wait till tonight, till my old man gets home. Come on.
Always gossiping about me, so smack. A pellet gets her right on the arse.
You'd like to have seen that.
She didn't know what hit her.
Fat old cow. Serve her right. Hey, if you get put in clink, Arth, I'll send you a file and a cake.
Clever's bruise as big as a pancake.
Right.
Tanner.
Tanner, I'm with you.
2 bob.
2 bob? In that case, I'll see you.
Beat that.
Done.
I'll go. If it's anybody for money, tell 'em Mum's out.
Right. Sold my bull. I thought she'd be back.
Shall we let her in?
Yeah, I'll get me gun.
Hey, no, don't do that, Arth. I'll bluff it out for you. She won't twig out.
Let her in.
Go ahead.
What do you want?
I've heard as you've been shooting at my missus.
Who, me? You've got the wrong bloke who don't even live here.
Oh, well, perhaps it wasn't anybody at this house.
Couldn't have been. There ain't any guns here for a start.
Arthur's got a gun. I know he has.
He ain't, you know. You've got the wrong house.
You haven't less of your cheek. I got shot today with air gun, and I mean to find out
Well,
who
it
did
weren't Arthur. He ain't home from work.
I didn't think it was anybody in this house.
You shut your mouth. I ain't found him yet, but I wait for us to...
Get out, go on, else you'll get another one.
That's it. He is the one who shot me.
Ain't he a fat gut this time?
Well, what you standing there for?
Go on.
Hit him! Hit him!
Take laughing boy with you.
Come on. We'll see about this.
Finish for the lead, bang.
I'm going straight down to the station.
All right.
I'll settle that beggar's ash once and for all.
Hey, did you see her old man's face when she told him to hit you?
If she goes to copper, she won't be able to show him the bruise. Whose deal? We'll have no cheating this time.
That was the bulls, wasn't it?
Yeah. They said I shot Mrs. Bull with an air gun, but they're lying as usual. Shilling.
I told you never to let him in this house. I hate nosy parkers like that. It's a wonder they didn't want to borrow a pound of sugar while they were at it.
They just barged in. We couldn't stop them.
I'd have bloody well stopped them.
What have you got?
Full house.
Ah, what a twister. I'll go.
Hang it up now, Bert. I'm mashing tea.
Yeah? Doreen. Hey up, Duck. Come on in.
A work pal of mine lives near here, so I thought I'd drop in to see you.
Here, take your coat off. My mum's out, but have some supper.
I won't stay long.
How do, Doreen? How's Betty then?
She's all right, thanks. I thought it'd be daft not to call, being so near.
I'm glad you did. I'd been mad if you hadn't, and I'd found out. Was your mum mad at us on Sunday? Sit down.
No.
That door never stops, does it?
Mum's all right, but she's a bit funny sometimes, being deaf like she is.
This woman says he shot her with an air gun.
Air gun? There's no air gun in this house.
We'll have a look, shall we?
What? Come in then, if you like. Shut the door after you, will you?
Which one was it, you say?
Him.
She says you threatened her with an air gun, is that right?
When was this then?
You know when it were. Just now.
Dad, what have I been doing for the last hour?
Don't be bloody daft. What do you mean, what have I been doing?
Tell him, though. Go on.
Well, you know what you've been doing. Playing cards with Bert here.
Aye, and losing too.
Is that
Oh,
so?
it's no good. They'll never
You've got a bloody cheek coming in here saying you've got an air gun. Some people would do out to cause trouble.
Luke, then I can't mess around here all night. But stop making trouble in the yard, that's all. If there's any more row, I'll be down with the inspector to sort you lot out. So just watch it. And I don't want to come back here again.
Well, that put him in his place.
Aye, and about time, too, I should say.
Well, tar, very much.
Just keep away for a bit, will you?
Did you see the muck in that kitchen?
Ah. You didn't get much out of us.
They never would either.
Come on, it's not every day we beat the coppers. Come on, Bert, clear the floor.
Stay, won't you?
Tell us to stay here.
I'll go and get you some supper then.
Come on, Dole, let's dance.
Hey, I thought you turned up trumps there, Uncle Harold.
Dad, this is Doreen.
Hello.
How are you?
Hey, did you come here often?
Hello. Hello, Doc.
Been here long?
10 minutes. I was just looking at a lovely view.
Better come down to earth then, haven't you?
How did you go on at Aunt Taylor's? Did it go off all right?
No, it didn't. It was just one of them old wives' tricks. She made me sit in a hot bath for 3 hours. I had to drink a pint of gin. I'll never go through that again. It was terrible. Thought I was going to die. And it didn't work.
How do you feel now?
What do you think? I got over it.
I don't know. I can't think about else.
Somebody told me the other day they'd seen you coming out of the pictures with a young girl.
It's a bloody lie, then.
Do you think I'm daft, Arthur? I can tell you don't go as much in me as you used to.
That ain't true, Brenda. You know I like you a lot.
Yeah, I know you do. You can see it a mile off.
It's not my fault if you don't believe me, is it?
You know the trouble with you? You don't know the difference between right and wrong. And I don't think you ever will.
Maybe I won't, but I don't want anybody to teach me either.
You'll learn one day.
We'll see. But it's now that matters, isn't it? We've still got to clear this mess up.
Look, I'll try one last thing.
What?
Well, a girl I know told me about a doctor that would do it.
Where?
Oh, it don't matter where. I've got the address.
I don't know, all this mess.
Yeah, well, you got me into it. Don't think you're backing out now.
I'm not trying to. And I never would either.
I may as well tell you. This doctor will want 40 quid.
I'll get that for you.
When, though?
I'll have it for you in a couple of days.
You're getting off light, aren't you?
You know the girl at our firm?
Which one?
You know, Tina, the one in the photo.
What about her?
She got married yesterday. She looked ever so nice.
What was the bloke like? Could you smell the drink? They must have been drunk to get married.
You're in a rotten mood today.
I lost 5 quid at the races.
Serves you right. You shouldn't waste your money.
It's not wasted. I enjoy betting.
I don't care what you do with your money. It's not to do with me.
Well, stop telling me off, then.
I'm not telling you off. You don't think I'm bothered about you like that, do you?
It's not what you said in the pictures just now.
You're a pig, bringing it up like that.
I like you telling me off. I like you a lot, in fact.
You want to show it, then?
I do.
No, you don't? Why don't you ever take me where it's lively and there's plenty of people? Always to the pictures or a walk at night.
Now, that ain't true.
Anybody think you're ashamed to be seen with me?
Well, I'm not, I can tell you that. I'll take you to the fair on Saturday night, all right?
All right, if you like.
think was, friend? See that? Oh, God. Come on, then. Smell it.
Having a good time?
Not bad. I'm with some pals from work. I had to come out and go crackers. I've been worrying about you all week.
Well, you can stop worrying.
Is it all right then? Didn't you see that doctor?
Oh, yeah, I went. I didn't stay.
What?
I've decided to have it and face whatever comes of it.
You want to have the kid now then?
Look, I must get back. Jack will be wondering where I am.
Look, I want to help you.
Do you, Arthur?
Yeah, what can I do?
There's nothing much you can do, is there? I must go, love.
No.
Jack will be looking for me. I must go. I must get back. I've got to get back.
Wait.
They mustn't see us together.
It's a crop out weather. I'll have it. Why not? It's some fun's inside on a cloudy night. What's the matter when you say I'm gonna grab it? I'll have it. Why not? So every pretty chick is crossing the road to get to the other side. The pretty chick ready to jump down quick. Oh, I'll take her for a ride. Just go so have it fun.
They bested me right enough. Still, I had my bit of fun. It ain't the first time I've been in a losing fight. Won't be the last either, I don't suppose. How long have I been lying here, though? A week? Can't think. Mum called me balmy when I told her I fell off a gasometer for a bet. But I'm not balmy. I'm a fighting pit prop that wants a pint of beer, that's me. But if any knowing bastard says that's me, I'll tell him I'm a dynamite dealer waiting to blow the factory to kingdom come. I'm me and nobody else. Whatever people say I am, that's what I'm not. Because they don't know a bloody thing about me. God knows what I am.
Come in. Oh, come on in, Duck. Ah, this is a surprise.
I came to see how you were.
I'm not bad, I'll be as right as rain in a day or two. Take your coat off and sit down.
This is a nice room. Are all them clothes you on?
Ah, just a few rags.
They must have cost you a pretty penny.
I get good wages.
I've been worried about you all week. You was in a state when we brought you home. What happened?
Oh, I got knocked down with horse and cart. I didn't see it until it was right on top of me. I thought I was a goner.
You even told your own mum you fell off a gasworks for a bet. You won't tell anybody anything, will you?
Well, why should I? It pays to keep your trap shut. Sit down.
No, it don't.
I've just told you, haven't I? I told you I got run over with horse and cart.
You are a liar.
Well, you won't like it if I tell you.
I won't mind.
I got beat up with 2 soldiers.
What for?
Well, I've been knocking around with a married woman and her husband set them on to me. 2 on to 1, so they beat me. I'd have flattened them if they'd been one at a time.
I suppose that's why you left us at the fair.
Oh, it wasn't. I saw a man on the Dodgems owed me 5 quid and I went to collect it. I didn't see you after that. What happened to you?
You talked to me like I was a bit of muck.
Oh, God, don't look like that, Duck. I'm sorry.
You look it.
Come here. Come on, come here. I'm glad you came to see me. I'd have stayed down in the dumps for good if you hadn't.
I wondered how you were. Oh, I bought you some bags.
Oh, thanks. What's it like outside?
It's a bit cold.
Not in bed, it ain't. It's warm under all these blankets. Come and try.
What'd you take me for?
Oh, we're courting, aren't we?
You might call it courting.
You're a nice girl, Doreen. I like you a lot. I reckon you ought to stay with me for good so that I don't get knocked down by any more horses. Trouble with me is I'm always bumping into things. It's not much of a paying game.
You'll have to watch where you're going then, won't you?
I've never seen anybody look as nice as you do. I'll buy you a ring next week if you're nice. Come on, give us a kiss then.
Come on in, Bert.
How do you want to, Vera? All right, Uncle Harold?
All right. How's things at the pit?
Black, but I can't grumble. Where's the lad?
Still in bed. Take his clean shirt up while you're about it.
Righto.
It's time he got up.
What's up? The telly broke then? Hey, up here comes the laundry man. Oh, sorry, Doreen. I didn't know you were here.
Oh, hello, Bert.
How you feeling, Arthur?
I'm all right. So?
Oh, your mum sent the shirt up.
Oh, thanks. I suppose it is time I was getting up.
Well, I'll be going now, Arthur.
Oh, don't go, love. I just popped up.
I have to go now. My mum's expecting me.
How's Betty these days?
She's all right, thanks.
Okay, love. I'll see you later.
Okay. So long, Bert.
Just Arthur.
Ta-ra, love. I'll see you at your house. Bye.
Smashing nurse. I'm sorry, honest. I didn't know she was here.
Come clodding him here.
Well, I would have knocked that they told me downstairs.
Why?
You two going steady, then?
Oh, what does it look like, eh? What do you think?
Well, she's a lovely girl, I must say that. How are you feeling?
Oh, I feel fine now.
Hey, do you fancy a bit of fishing this afternoon?
Well, this afternoon. I go tomorrow.
Well, why not this afternoon?
I've got a date with Doreen.
You were born dead lucky, weren't you?
Your mum takes all night to read the paper. Does she read slow, or is she looking at the adverts?
She reads every word. She loves a newspaper more than a book. Ma'am, your kettle's boiling.
All right. I heard it.
I thought she was never going to get out of that chair.
Be all right in a minute. She's just filling her hot water bottle.
Well, I'm off to bed. Don't be long yourself, Doreen.
I won't be. Arthur's just going in a minute. He's got ever such a long walk home.
I haven't all. I'll get cracking in a bit.
Well, don't be late. It's after 11 now.
I'll wash cups up before I come, ma'am. I'll take these cups.
Oh.
Let's make as if you're going first. Good night then, Arthur.
Good night.
We'll have to do it a bit louder. You know she's deaf. Good night then, Arthur.
Good night, Doc. See you soon. What are you doing round this way, then?
I'm just going to the press shop. I'm on days now.
I thought you might have been coming to see me.
There's no need of that, is there?
Isn't there? Happen you thought them swatters had killed me?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I didn't think you would. That's the sort of bloke you are, innit? Till you get bashed in the face, then you'd squeal like a stuck pig.
You caused a lot of trouble between me and Brenda. You can't deny it neither. Weren't right.
You don't have to tell me what's right and what isn't. How is Brenda, anyway?
She's okay. She'll be all right with me. I'll look after her. Keep that between me and you, though. If you ever try and see her again, you'll get more trouble from swatties.
They won't find it so easy next time, whether I'm on my own or not.
You're too much of a troublemaker, Arthur. You should take things as they come and enjoy life.
I do enjoy life. Just because I'm not like you, don't think I don't.
Well, I'll see you sometime.
Yeah.
Thought you was the one that wasn't going to get married till you were good and ready.
I hadn't met Doreen then.
Aye. What's the score with Brenda then?
It's finished. We packed it up.
Reckon it was about time, don't you?
Oh, maybe. She's a good sort, though. I've given her a lot to put up with.
What's her husband like?
And a bit of a dope. Well, he's not a bad bloke, really.
You know, I told you to lay off weeks ago. Not you took a blind bit of notice.
Well, you've got to enjoy yourself.
No, you've got to keep your feet in the ground as well.
I can't see much use in that. You see people settle down, and before they know where they are, they've kicked the bucket.
It ain't altogether like that.
No, I know. It would be, though, if you didn't watch it.
Easier ways of getting things than lashing out all the time.
You think so? Listen. If I get mixed up in what goes on, that's my business.
Suppose it is.
You bet it is. I've still got some fight left in me, not like most people.
I'm not saying you ain't. But where does all this fighting get you?
Have you ever seen where not fighting's got you, eh? Like my mum and dad?
What do you mean? They've got all they want.
Ah, they've got a television set and a packet of fags, but they're both dead from the neck up. I'm not saying it's their fault, mind you. They've had their hash settled for them so that all the bloody gaffers can push them around like a lot of sheep.
Seen you in some funny moods, Arthur. Never seen you like this before.
There's a lot more in life, Bert, than my mum and dad have got. Hey, I've got one.
Ah!
Hey. It's good to be out.
It's nice out here.
Peaceful for a change.
I asked Mum if we could live at home. She said it'd be all right.
Till we get a new house. I wouldn't mind living in an old one myself.
I would. I want a new one with a bathroom and everything.
Me and Bert used to roam all over these hills when we was kids. Blackberrying. I wonder if blackberries would have blade of grass here much longer.
What did you do that for?
I don't know. Just felt like it, I suppose.
Maybe one of those houses will be for us.
I know.
You shouldn't throw things like that.
It won't be the last one I'll throw. Come on, Duck, let's get down.
Thank you.